What's up, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Hot Toys Suicide Squad Harley Quinn 1/6 scale action figure. I have the special edition from Hong Kong. Some really continuing in the tradition of like really great box art for these Suicide Squad figures. This one is really nice. This is actually my favorite. It's kind of nice, like nice kind of pastel kind of color, like the pink kind of bubblegum color. There's a picture of Harley right here. It's a really great piece of art. It really looks like Margot Robbie. And there's a side there. Nothing really going on back there. Here's all the credits and all that good stuff. You can pause that if you want to take a look at it. Very nice. There's that. The front, this is Property of Joker. And there's the bottom. And here we go. Oh. Alright. And continuing the tradition of the front opening boxes. You know, they did a really good job with the packaging design of these figures, man, I'll tell you. And there she is in there. Alright, give me 1 second, we'll come right back and we'll have her out of the box. Alright guys, here's a look at all the accessories you get with Harley Quinn here. We'll start off with this base. This is just your basic Suicide Squad base that comes with all the figures, except she comes with a piece of cement or rock or whatever, just a set right here. There's no magnets or anything like that in it, so you get that. Then you get this jacket, her jacket here. And it has some wiring in it, so you can do some a little bit better posing with it on the inside there. It said in the manual that there's some wiring in here, just to be careful. I believe it's in here, in these things right here, but you can pose it up. Really nice jacket, though. The inside. This is Property of the Joker, it says there. As you can see, there's some really nice stitching. Some really good embroidering. This pudding freak, I don't know what this says down here. Yeah, but it's really good, especially for a 6 scale figure. And then this is what comes with the exclusive version of the figure, because she comes with her mallet. That she didn't, she only showed it for one part of the movie, and she didn't really use it, but it's still pretty sweet. You can see some really nice detail in there. Haha, you want to play? You're writing all of her crazy stuff in there. Am I killing you? It says, you're so funny. You're killing me. Or am I killing you? Ha ha ha. Nice. What does this say? Oh, this is the same thing on the other side too. Alright. And there's that. You can see where she's probably definitely hit some people with it. I'm assuming Robin is one of them. Kind of looks like a smiley face, kind of. Alright, there's that. And here's a really awesome bat. Really sweet. Really amazing detail on the bat here. Just a good night. Really nice that the handle looks nice and dirty and used like it would be. And just look at all this detail here. Wow. Really great. Really nice. Alright. Then we have her pistol here. This is Love and Hate on the cylinder, and you can push it out. You can see the bullets in there. Really nice. Some really awesome detail on the paint. Looks really good. Kind of has this court gesture that's kind of like the same kind of thing that was on the Joker's cell phone and stuff like that. So they got a nice little motif going there. They must have a designer working for them. Really nice. And then for the pistol, because in her shoulder holster she has spots for some bullets here that look really awesome. I mean, these look real as hell. Really nice. And you get her little purse that she stole out of the glass there during the movie. Looks really nice. The chain feels kind of small and flimsy, so be careful with it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just be careful with that. Could break easily. Really awesome. Really nice. Still pretty cool. And then you get her pudding choker here. And you have to take the head off, put this on, and then stick it on and get down here, because this stuff does not come apart. So that's actually pretty good, because that would be coming off all the time probably if it was like a strap. Then you get her little bracelets here with those spikes. Pretty good detail on them. Sorry about the fireworks in the background. That's what that is. July 3rd here when I'm recording this. So I'm in America, so we blow shit up on Independence Day. So you got some good bracelets here that say yes sir on them. I don't remember these actually from the movie. Really nice though. And they're purple. And you have to take the wrist peg off and then slide it on. You can't, like, these don't come apart, which again is good. Then you get some hands here, or gloved hands. So you got like what I would say is a bat hand here, bat holding hand. And this is the hand if you want to do that really cool pose where she has, she has the bat kind of like a gun in that one scene in the movie. She mimics the gun basically. And then here's her pistol hand for her left hand. So you get a lot of two gun hands for the right hand side here. I think she's a righty. There's one. Well, this could be for the bat too, or the mallet. I don't know. Let's try it though later. This is definitely a gun hand. And this is a bat holding hand. Really nice detail on them. They're all the same, but I'll just show you the detail on this one. Because she has this ring here, which looks really nice. Really nice detail on the fingernails. It looks really nice. And then, of course, you get some extra pegs for there. Alright, guys, we'll come right back, and then I'll have the figure out, and we'll check her out. Sorry, guys, I also forgot to mention that she comes with this bat drop here. And I forgot because I never use them, so. And it says, here's a little tattoo there with her gun. It says Daddy's Little Monster on the bottom there. So you get that too. Alright guys, here's a look at Harley right out of the packaging with no extra stuff on her. Just the way she comes right out of the box. And I gotta say she looks pretty good. I think overall, she looks really good. And the detail is nice, and especially in the outfit and stuff like that. And what they did with the stockings here I think was a pretty good idea. So kind of, I like the head sculpt. I like that it's sculpted hair, and that it's not like normal kind of like, I don't know what you call it, kind of doll hair almost, like where you gotta like, put product in and stuff like that. So that's why I like the sculpted hair on the female figures. So we'll just go right ahead and take her down and get a closer look. Guys, here's a closer look at her head sculpt. And I like it. I think it's a really great head sculpt. I think this is very, very good. And like I said, I like the hair that you can. I really like this thing where you can have it like pull her ponytails back and have her kind of have it articulated like she's flipping around or something like that, or jumping in the air or something like that, which is a great way to deal with it, and I really like it. Again, it's a really kind of bang on likeness of Margot Robbie. Really nice detail in the tattoos here. You can see really great detail on the tattoos there. Right there, and the paint that's coming down. She's got a little earring there. Same thing on this side. Really nice detail. Take a look at the back of her head. Yep. I like that the hair has a nice kind of sheen to it as well, to kind of give it more of the look of hair, which I really hope that Hot Toys, down the road uses sculpted hair with their figures. So I know Wonder Woman, who I'll have a review of soon here, I know she doesn't, but we'll take a look at that anyway. Hopefully it'll be decent to deal with. But yeah, so while I do like this head sculpt, I wish they would have come with a sculpt that didn't have the surprise look on his face. At least another one, like maybe like what SH Figure Arts did, where they give you one where she's like kind of a neutral face, kind of smiling like this, and then also one, I think there's one in there where she's popping like a bubble gum or something like that. I know Mafex has one come out like that, but something like that would have been nice, something different other than just this kind of surprise look. Which, well, I do like it. The likeness is really great, but it would be nice to have different pose options. But again, not the end of the world. Tattoos is Daddy's little monster under there. Looks like she has like a bra or something on underneath. The shirt's good. Shirt looks just like it was in the movie. That's really nice. Really nice stitching on the outfits too. Looks really great. Her holster's a bit loose, but it's it's not the end of the world. It would probably be bad if it was like really tight on her. It might have something to do with like, rubbing into this shirt here and like maybe wearing it down. So that's probably why they had it loose on that. And the belt's kind of loose here too. And she has that. I'm going to have an X-rated review here for a second. Another nice tattoo. Done really well. I'm actually surprised you can pull that down. I thought you weren't supposed to be able to, but oh well. And here's some more tattoos of hers right here. I can get my fingers out of the way. Jeez. The lucky you and the dolphin there. Nice. And then you can see very faintly the tattoos on her legs. It's not overbearing, but I kind of like what they did with these fishnet stockings here, which is like it feels durable. My concern was that it was going to be kind of flimsy and then wear down a lot though. But we know when they say in the manual to only move her legs 70 degrees for articulating, so we can only really go like that far. They say to only do it that far. So that's kind of a bummer, but because they say and then they say when you to articulate the knees in there, you have to kind of move this down and kind of mess around with it. And I saw on some forums, like the guys were complaining about, or everyone, not the guys, just the guys and the girls, but they were complaining about the knees and how they looked. Now, they're not as terrible as I thought they would be. Like, they look kind of bad in the photos that I saw, but now that I see it in person, it's not that bad. Like, I don't think it's that bad. Like, they were comparing it, I think, to the SH Figure Arts and stuff like that. But I wonder if it's easier just to get that kind of done in that scale. Like, I don't know. Because you got to consider, like, this is holding up much more weight and stuff like that from here up. So, I don't know. I'm assuming, like, Hot Toys did the best job they could as far as engineering goes, but I thought it would bug me. But, now that I see it, it's probably not going to bug me at all. I get where people are kind of, like, miffed at it, you know what I mean? Because, like, back here, it's not looking too great either. But, I kind of get where they're coming from, especially with Wonder Woman, when it has, like, a body that, like, you can't really see this here, but, like, this might have been engineered before then, too. Like, so, I don't know. It might be, for some people, another kind of wait and see, like, for what they come out with another Harley, but for me personally, like I say, not a big deal. I actually think it's okay. I was kind of worried about that. And here's a look at her shoes here. Look really nice. I like the kind of the off-white, the dirty-ish color it has there. You can kind of see some wear and tear a little bit. A little off-white color. Really nice. There's some plastic here. I figured out how to get it off, to get this thing off, and I want to be careful as much as I can. So just be aware, like, you're probably going to have to take off this whole thing and kind of fiddle with it a bit to get the plastic off. So I just didn't feel like dealing with it right now. So that's just me. And then she has her classic kind of colors here, and now classic kind of look tattoo here. Kind of what a tease. Why not just put her in a regular outfit, you know what I mean? So, as far as articulation goes, her arms are really good. But as far as you're getting for her arms, right there. And, like I said, with her head, can't really move it up. Can move down. Not Not a lot of movement there. Yep. She's not going to be looking up too much, basically. And then we have... She's got a forearm swivel here. A wrist pivot here. Alright. No torso crunch, just like the Joker. No ab crunch. Nothing like that. Kind of a bummer. I mean, you could have hidden it right here, too. You know what I mean? And you wouldn't have been able to really see it. Like, I don't know, like... Oh, wait. There's a twist here, it looks like. Very tight, though. But you can't, like... Yeah, you can't crunch it, though. But there's a twist here, as you can see back here. You can see the indentation. So it's like you already did that. You know what I mean? For the swivel. It's like you couldn't just put a crunch into. I don't know. That seems a little suspect to me. And like I said, they say to only put her 70 degrees like that. So that's as far as you're going to want to do it. They also said for doing this, because it pulls on this down and stretches this material, you should only do it about that far. And I bet you that, like, the reason is this looks like pretty sharp. I bet you, get a closer look, I bet you if you did this enough, this would probably cut into it and probably cut it open. So that's a bummer. You know what? The more I see that, the more I get where people were complaining about it. So yeah, that's a big bummer. I can see why. Like, now, like I said, for me, it's not a big deal because I don't plan on having her like in really hugely dynamic poses. But I can see why that would piss some people off, especially for what they're asking for this figure too. Yep. And definitely no ankle pivot or nothing. Not getting any ankle pivot there at all. So a little bit limited, you know, with articulation. So all right, guys, we'll come back and I will give you my final verdict on her. All right, guys. I think, you know, I've been thinking about it while I've been trying to pose her up, and it's just, you know, she's kind of hard to pose up because she has these heels on and stuff like that, as you can see, to get her to sit still. You know, another thing is, like, a concern is, you know, the knees. Upon further, you know, looking at it, and I know at first I said it kind of doesn't bother me. You know, like, it does bother me now. You know, I can see what people are complaining about, and I'm totally with them. You know, if you try to bend it too much, it's definitely going to, like, cut into the mesh here after a while. I can totally see that being a problem. You know, and these things are expensive, and it's like, they should have better engineering than that for this, you know, figure this expensive. You know, the lack of a head sculpt, too, is kind of another negative. You know, I like the one it has, but, like, I really would have liked, especially at this price point, I believe she's $249 on Sideshow. And, you know, at this price point, she should have another head. She does have a decent amount of accessories and stuff like that, but all the stuff that's on the side is really just, like, outfit specific, like little, like, bracelets and stuff like that. You know, and the bat and the mallet, too, and, you know, the gun, that's, you know, that's all cool. But I really think at this price point, and she's, like, the same price as Deadshot, and there's a lot more going on with Deadshot, as you saw. You know, another head sculpt, you know, a bunch of magazines for the gun and stuff like that. You know, like all that kind of stuff. You can go back and take a look at my review. Like, he has a lot of stuff with him too, and it's way easier to articulate him than Harley here. Like, I had a hard time, like, you know, getting her in a pose like this, and like to get her to stand up actually, and because she was falling over because of the heels, and you know, it was, you know, I don't know, like like I said before, I like the head sculpt. It's really good. The accessories are decent, but like the knees are a huge problem for me. They're an issue. You know, I think there's a good chance it could rip the mesh on your figure, and you know, and these are so expensive. It's like it's hard to excuse that. So with that all in mind, again, love the accessories, love the head sculpt, love the outfit. It's all done very well. I told you my issues and stuff like that I had with this. All that in consideration, I'm going to give this figure 3 out of 5. Would have been a 4 if it had another head sculpt, and it would have been a 5 if it had another head sculpt and it didn't have that knee issue. Really kind of a bummer. I would say definitely hold out. You know, there's going to be another Suicide Squad or Gotham. I know there's like a Gotham City Sirens movie coming out possibly too. I would say hold out. You know what I mean? If you really want this one, I say, you know, if you're a huge Harley fan, definitely pick it up. It might be good for you. But if this stuff bugs you, I would advise you to hold out and maybe wait to see what else they come out with. You know, there could be a better version. You know, also they're getting better with their female figures. I know they retooled the female body with Wonder Woman to have seamless legs and stuff like that. I honestly don't know why they didn't just use those legs that sort of body here. I don't know. Could be an engineering issue. I don't know. But that all being said, thanks for watching this review, guys. Hope you really enjoyed it. If you like this video, go ahead and like this video. Subscribe down below if you want to see more reviews. And I want to thank all my new subscribers. Thank you for coming aboard. Welcome. And my existing subscribers, thanks for hanging around. Hope you're enjoying my videos. And thanks again, guys, and have a great day.